Hey folks, here we are at the next stop on the self-guided tour. So what I want to talk about right now is cover crops. And so basically cover crops is a crop that we grow, it's a plant that we grow just purely for the sake of protecting and feeding and nurturing the soil. And so in our rotation, we have an 8-year crop rotation. A crop rotation, it means like what sequence of crops are we growing year after year to ensure just biodiversity in our fields. And so in our crop rotation, we have 5 years of vegetables and then 3 years of cover crops. And so what you see here is the first year of cover crops. So this has been veggies since we moved here for the last 4 years. And this was cabbage this summer. And we harvested the cabbages in end of July, and we've planted a mix of winter wheat and spelt and vetch and clover and alfalfa. All this is going to survive the winter and next year grow to be about 6 feet tall, and then we'll mow it and the alfalfa and the clover will grow back. Speaking of which, there's a great example of that right over on the other side. So let's just shift over there. So this is an example of what that area we were just looking at is going to look like next year. So the rye grew super tall. If you dig around, you can actually still find some of the straw that's beginning to decompose from the rye. And then this was mowed in July, and the alfalfa and the clover and the grasses are growing back fantastically. And so this is a great example of a perennial cover crop. It'll stay here for another 2 years until we kill it and work it in and get ready for the next crop of veggies. So all that organic matter is going to create like a mulch, a rich layer of soil. It's going to feed the earthworms, feed the soil microbiology. Also the roots are very, very strong. They go very deep. Let's see if I can pull one out. Hopefully it'll be a good example. Yeah, here we go. Look at this. And this is alfalfa only in its 2nd year of growth. Like, these roots, as you can see, are super powerful, super strong, getting into the soil, undoing any compaction, and also going down and drawing up nutrients from the depths, bringing them up to the surface, rendering them more available for the subsequent vegetable crop. Over here we have another cover crop. This is a cover crop that was planted in the spring, and so here we have like a whole mix of different stuff. We've got some peas. These guys here are peas. We got Phacelia, which is a beautiful crop for beneficial insects and for honeybees. We got some sorghum or Sudan grass here, I'm not sure which, but this is a fast-growing summer grass. We've got some clovers, we've got grasses, we've got some vetch in here too. This here, these frilly little leaves, hairy vetch. And so this is another example where we're really using a multi-species cover crop to transition to a perennial. So we've got this, this fast-growing summer cover crop planted, and underneath, like in it, we've got also alfalfa and clover and grasses that are going to survive the winter and grow for multiple years. So that's one of the techniques we use here to really nurture and maintain the soil. And let's head on over to the greenhouse and check out the next station.